Hello, my name is Lucas. This is a bit of lit. I've tried to make this video a number of times, but I keep. I'm pretty angry about what I've seen in Texas recently. I would like to offer my condolences to the families that have been ripped apart, in large part due to the inaction on legislation that has needed to be passed and enforced for well over 20 years, 30 years, who knows how long. And yet continues to have nothing done because, in particular, one party is beholden to all forces of evil, as far as I can tell. The GOP and the NRA are in bed with each other and are the most vile of the most vile, most reprehensible human beings on this planet, and I hope that they all eat rocks. And worse, actually. But let's not go there, okay? I would like to keep this channel just as a human being. It is incredibly difficult to imagine that nothing can change about this situation. I saw an infographic this morning. I regularly, unfortunately, check Twitter right in the morning, and then I'll look at CNN or BBC, Democracy Now! A little bit after that, just to, brighten my day, bring up my mood and my spirits, by reading about the horrible rot of my own country, America, just to try and keep up with what happened while I was sleeping. It's really hard to see the victims, these beautiful young kids who had bright futures, in these grieving family members posting these sweet moments of their loved one. Yeah, it's just I've seen a couple today, and they all get me all teary-eyed and watered up. I think my eyes just started to water up a little bit. I have family the same age as these kids, and I also work with, I teach kids that are about this age of the victims of this recent attack. But even without that, it's just like, those are on my mind as well, those connections. But even without that, when I see these wonderful, I don't know them, but these wonderful children who had their lives ahead of them, I am filled with a lot of anger and rage about my country, and I would like to see a lot of changes happen, so that no other families or children have to be devastated in this way. And yeah, I mean, I don't know, I guess the first step is get the GOP out and vote in Democrats, right? But unfortunately, just as an example of the problem with that kind of mindset of seeing, voting blue no matter who, it is quite problematic to have that mindset, because there is a representative in Laredo, Texas. Henry Cuellar. Cuellar. I don't know for sure how to say his name. I've only read it. He's the representative of the 28th Congressional District in Texas. I believe this person was primaried and won his primary yesterday by not very much. Couple hundred votes, less than 100 votes or something. I don't remember the numbers. Last I saw, he was winning by 100 votes, and that was like 99% of the votes were in. This person has taken blood money from the NRA. So it's not as if Democrats are not beholden to this criminal organization. I don't know how many there are, but his opponent, who did not win, unfortunately, much more progressive, has not taken money from blood money from the NRA. As far as I have read, I didn't see anything along those lines. And also, keep in mind, this person that he was running against also, that person was also for abortion, which Henry is not. And that is another problem that America is still, but was deeply concerned with a week or two ago. And who knows if he's the kind of Democrat that is going to be like Manchin or Sinema. I know he's not a senator, but who's just going to hold things back and not, do the right thing, basically. I don't know what else to say. I'm not trying to say that you shouldn't vote for, that your vote isn't important or anything, or that you shouldn't vote for Democrats, because certainly Republicans, anybody in the GOP, does not deserve any kind of power in any way, ever. But this representative, as far as I can tell, who's part of the party that I should feel like I should support, because most of them, do spout the idea of, I say spout to take a dig at Democrats, that do promote gun control laws. But then there's this pile of crap, who, by the way, has been endorsed by Nancy Pelosi. And as far as I'm concerned, that is an endorsement for blood money from the NRA. I don't think she has taken money from it, but she's supporting someone who has been supported by it. And she's also supporting someone who, I don't know. I really, permanently, for the rest of my life, and in the afterlife, and if there's not an afterlife, my hate will live on anyway, permanently hate the GOP and any of its supporters. But I really hate Democrats too. And I wish that this Henry guy would have lost, because that could have been another step in the right direction to keep this from ever happening again. But unfortunately, the NRA is a powerful, vicious force of evil that has its tendrils wrapped up in every facet of political life. And